What's going on, guys? Today on the channel, I want to talk about the Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo's latest console, getting a lot of controversy pre-launch. Now that it's been out for a few days and I got to try it, I want to give my honest thoughts and how I feel about the system. Man, this system feels premium. It has a nice weight to it, doesn't feel cheap. Now the Joy-Cons have this really nice matte black finish. It's very, very soft to the touch. And the gimmick with the magnet, just pulling apart the Joy-Cons feels really, really nice and satisfying. And the screen is very nice. It's a 7.9-inch 1080 display that supports HDR10 and 120 frames with variable refresh rate. Now, if you're going to want to see the 4K, supposedly you could get 4K out of this dock up to 60 frames. It can support 120 frames with a 1440 or 1080 TV. The Joy-Cons are a little bit bigger, but where you notice it is in the buttons. The buttons do appear bigger. The Joy-Cons do have a gimmick where you can use it as a mouse. Now, you don't need to put on the straps, but they have these plastic feet that just make it slide a little easier. Whether you put them on or not, the Joy-Con does function like a mouse. As far as the analog sticks, they're just a little bit taller, but they feel very much the same. Now, the one thing that I really, really do like about this system is that it's so sleek. It's got that nice matte black finish all around. And that just gives it a more premium look. Whenever you see that the only thing that looks like a baby system are the blue rings and the red rings, just to give a little nod to the Switch, I appreciate that. I love that they fixed the kickstand. It's made out of metal and it moves freely in many different directions. Now, if you open up the kickstand right here, you'll get access to the micro SD express card. Yes, Nintendo's making you upgrade to an express card. It's more expensive, but the speeds are supposed to be insane. And yeah, Nintendo says we need that for this system. Yeah, whatever. Now, where you're going to see the performance of the Switch 2 is going to be in the eShop store. You can actually browse the store for sales now. On the Switch 1, oh my God, it was like pulling teeth. You get all frustrated, man. You actually get decent load times. It's snappy compared to the Switch 1. So this is where I could tell, like, wow, yeah, there definitely is a performance upgrade. And with Switch 2, you're also, if you're a Nintendo Online subscriber, you're going to get access to GameCube games. Yes, I don't know why you need a Switch 2 to play GameCube games, but you do. You're going to get access to F-Zero, Zelda, Wind Waker, and Soul Calibur 2. Now, these three games are the ones that we have access to now. It's going to be a growing library. You know, Nintendo loves to drip feed this. But what's embarrassing is only on the Switch 2, you're going to get access on the Nintendo 64 emulator. Here, you're going to get access to some basic emulation features. You're going to get access to CRT, the CRT filter. Wow, it takes so much power, right? You'll also get access to modifying your controls, one of the basic features in every fucking emulator out there. And you also going to get access to the rewind feature. Like, basic emulation features are going to be tied to the Switch 2 hardware. Now, talking about the games running on here, it does run most Switch 1 games, but I want to take a look at the Switch 2 games, the performance in Mario Kart World. Now, Mario Kart World is the only game I have, and this game runs really nice. Graphically, if you play single player, it does look like it's something that could play on the Switch 1. But where it shows the performance that on the new hardware is going to be online. Online, you could play with 24 players, and let me tell you, it is chaos. Mario Kart World is the only Switch 2 game I have, but MVG said the remastered Quake ran pretty good. So I went to it. I was hoping the Joy-Con gimmick with the mouse would work. I was like, okay, maybe we could use the Joy-Cons as a mouse. It would be pretty cool, but it didn't. But what I didn't know is you could plug in a real keyboard and a real mouse. And I gotta say, Quake ran pretty decent. I mean, it's no PC, but it ran okay. But one thing to note is that I noticed that the keyboard and the mouse kept disconnecting. I don't know if this is a Switch 2 problem. There's one important feature that I haven't shown, and I feel like I just gotta at least talk about it, and it is the voice chat. The voice chat is gonna be behind a paywall, which, whatever, it is what it is, but I don't like the setup process. You need to give your phone number. And why do you gotta give your phone number to Nintendo? For your safety. And then also, you can only talk with your friends. Like what is that, man? You can't just talk to randoms. It's all for your safety, man. And I feel like Nintendo doesn't cater to the gamers. Like, you'll cater to the pervs and put this hentai games with nudity and stuff, which I'm not saying I'm against it. People, do your own thing. But I'm against them keeping the gamers away from just having normal voice chat. And if you don't want to do that, at least Make the Switch work with Discord. I think gamers would be happy with that. Anyways, that's my 2 cents. Do I recommend the system? Anyone getting a Switch 2? It's easy if you don't have one. $100 more, it's worth the upgrades. Now, I can't speak from the perspective of somebody that owns one. I understand if you don't want to upgrade. Like I said, I could go on and on talking about Nintendo. Maybe that'll be one of my future videos, but as of now, yeah, the system's pretty cool, man. I'm impressed. It is what it is. It's a Nintendo Switch. Just like the Xbox Series X is an Xbox One. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys did, please drop a like. If you guys are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. I'll be catching you guys soon. Peace out.
Conquering this